Hello, good morning. This is Jason Montler with another daily dose of Dimestore Psychology. I am your host. I'm the only host here. It's 9:19 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in Costa Mesa, California. Hey, folks. I just wanted to talk to you about diplomacy between two or three different parties. Between two parties where the relationship, the business relationship, or the working business relationship just isn't working out, as the saying goes. Between myself and another attorney, Sweet James Bergner, it's been almost 12 months since I hired them to get on a case for me in a personal injury lawsuit where I was involved in a rear-end collision. Obviously, I was the one that the other person rear-ended. And it's been 12 months, and the unfortunate thing is I'm simply not satisfied with the level of service I'm receiving. In fact, I'm not really receiving any service at all. And this case is worth possibly 5 or 6 digit figures. I can use that money for more investment in startup capital, and plus, sustaining myself as an employee of my own aerospace company, Wampler. We design and build rockets, sounding rockets for scientific research. But the point is, when you hire a mechanic, when you hire somebody to pave your driveway, when you hire a painter, or perhaps maybe what else can you do? When you hire a professional service, the individuals, it's like a service industry, not a product. When those individuals come up short, they just don't seem to be getting around to your vehicle, or they don't seem to be getting around to your case, or they don't seem to be getting around to your driveway, or the plumbing is still messed up. You can't really get a hold of them to get them to do warranty repairs or finish the job. Well, I've been guilty of that before. Automotive repair is an absolutely positively horrific line of work to be in, only because cars are changing every 6 months. Mechanics can't keep up. The equipment's expensive. The parts are expensive, and people who drive them, they can't afford to repair the car. So it's a very bad business to be in. The problem is, you trail off on certain jobs, and it makes you as a mechanic look bad. Well, the customer who owns the car thinks it's all the mechanic's fault. The mechanic tries to explain to you, look, this car has been poorly designed, engineered, or built, if the mechanic's smart enough to even figure out that theme. Well, I have for the last 35 years. So I'm out. I'm done with automotive repair. I'm into aerospace, and I'm making much more money at it. The point is, folks, when you have to discontinue a working business relationship with a professional, with a working professional or a professional firm, you have to do it politely. You don't want to really burn bridges, and you don't want to go in with both guns blazing, because people aren't all of a sudden absolutely positively evil. People don't just turn evil on a dime. So stop treating people like they're evil. Don't get personal, insulting. Don't get emotional. Don't have a diarrhea of the mouth. Don't just machine gun. Remember, when you're talking to another human being, that is a communication process. You have 2 ears and one mouth, which means you're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk, and that applies to both parties that are involved in the discussion, argument, confrontation, whatever you want to call it. So I had to let these people at Sweet James Bergner go. I've hired another individual. His name is Daniel Kim. He seems to be much more competent, capable, and professional, and he's proactive. He's calling me and contacting me on a daily basis. I'm confident my case will get settled much more quickly, not 12 months. 12 months is I set my standards fairly liberally, but even that is a little bit too much. I need this money, like I said, to buy property in the high desert of Black Rock, Nevada. I also need to reinvest in some more equipment and a newer vehicle, and as well, I need it for personal living expenses. So I haven't monetized my channel yet because I haven't got enough likes or subscriptions. So remember, hit the like and hit the subscription button. But anyway, folks, always be diplomatic, always be polite, and men, when you're dealing with lady folk, for goodness sake, be as careful and polite and pleasant as you can possibly be, and handle with care. Women, they don't like being talked down to. They don't like being yelled at. I don't think anybody does, but women are fighting back. Modern feminism is I hear something outside my door. Modern feminism is a response to centuries and centuries of mistreatment by men to women, and I understand it not really going overboard. It's just probably bouncing back and forth. Uh, but that's it. So, and this case means between $50,000 to $100,000 to me, possibly even more. I'm anxious for that money. I want Daniel Kim, my new attorney, to make a lot of money. Daniel, I'm sorry if I put you on the spot by mentioning your name on my YouTube channel, but you know what they say. Yeah, some people have greatness thrust upon them. Um, but like I said, when you deal with somebody, and I'm noticing the lady folk are opening up. I have to take the lead in showing neighborly love and respect and consideration. If I'm a self-contained individual who has enough confidence in myself and my sense of identity and maturity and strength and intellect, you carry yourself like that. Then you mix that with being very friendly. Just be very, very careful and friendly and respectful to women. You could not show women enough respect. You just can't. I mean, it's really important. And believe it or not, just a few words, a smile, the right demeanor, and you'll get the gals to just open right up to you. But don't abuse that relationship. Don't do it in a flirting way, because women are on their hind legs about the nice guy, the nice guy approach, where you're being too nice. As I mentioned before in the earlier episodes of this show, I actually did watch another YouTube video on avoid the nice guy approach, and I'm thinking, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, before I watched this, I'm like, well, it's probably going to talk about someone like me who's so friendly and kind and nice and accommodating. They're going to say something. Women don't like that because we're going to walk all over you. We see you as a wimp and a coward. You're not going to stand for us, and you're a beta and I'm an alpha, etc., etc. No, what these women said is it's guys that are too nice. It seems to them that they're up to something. They're trying to get their pants off. Is basically it was the gist of that. So I'm a nice guy, but I'll draw a line in the sand. If you violate any of my rules, I'll simply excuse myself from the relationship. But that doesn't mean I won't be showing you common courtesy, decency, and respect in everyday passings and day-to-day affairs of life. So we're at the 7 minute 31 second mark. I'm gonna call it at this because it's 9:26 a.m. I have a lot of things to do today, as usual. I am a small business owner. We're in aerospace, as I mentioned before. Um, this has been another daily dose of Dimestore psychology, mostly for the lady folk, but it's pretty much for all of us as well. Okay, we'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.